Well, I gotta be honest with you, I'm certainly no fan of this look right here. I think to myself, if the microphone was pointed like this, it would be a hell of a lot better, but you can't talk into this mic like this. You have to talk into it like this. Anyways, still trying to figure it out here. Hey, good morning. Saturday morning as I begin this, and it's 7 o'clock. It's freezing balls out here in my little she shed. I got the space heater in the background going. Not sure if you're going to be able to hear that or not. I certainly hope that you won't. Matter of fact, hey, we don't even need that. I mean, it's not like it's going to do anything anyways. It's freezing out here, and it's going to stay that way. It's been a busy week in my life and also in the world. A lot of news taking place. The release of the Tyree Nichols police body cam footage just last night, absolutely heinous and horrible to watch, and I hope they smoke the boots of those police officers, and I can assure you they are absolutely going to do just that. Them dudes are going to be doing life, and what their time in prison is going to be like is probably going to be hell. I sure hope they know how to fight or fuck, because they're going to be doing a lot of both. But anyways, that's not really what I want to talk about here today. I mean, there's many things that we should talk about here today. Things such as Megan Hall just recently being offered $10,000 to go strip in a strip club, 2 separate occasions, $5,000 a piece. That's a good little 2 months right there. That'll hold you over, Megan. This story was reported by the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail was actually able to reach Miss Megan Hall, Mrs., and, she didn't want to comment on any of the allegations and things that have made her so infamous, but she did say that she just wants to move on with her life. So maybe she's going to be stripping? Go ahead, Megan. Rake in the money. That's what you ought to be doing right now. I've mentioned it in previous videos. I've talked about this young lady. Take it for all it's worth right now, that 15 minutes of fame, because when it's gone, it's gone. Also, the prisoners who escaped from Missouri, they got caught in Ohio, nonetheless. Yeah, nothing too exciting to report with that one. That was a story that we had talked about here just recently. I was hoping they were going to hold court in the street. I hate when it ends so mundane, as, well, that one did. I think there were some other things that I wanted to touch on real quick with this. Oh, yeah. In my local area, matter of fact, in my fucking neighborhood, big story just taking place. We'll save that one. There was this house fire, and it's a very suspicious situation. I really want to make a video about that. But anyways, we'll save that. Folks, today I want to talk to you about a rapper. A rapper who's in the news right now, who's been in the news, no stranger to the news, and also seems to be no stranger to trouble. And this rapper that I'm talking about, folks, many of you probably will have no freaking idea who this guy is. Rap name Young Thug. Now, I got to be completely honest. I don't even want to try to sound like I'm cool. I really have no fucking idea who this Young Thug is. I don't know not one song that he sings. Matter of fact, let's do something real quick. I'm gonna listen to a song real quick of his, and let me just try to get familiar with who this artist is. Yep, just as I thought. I don't like it. I'm actually kidding. I wasn't listening to anything. That was just a skit. A good one at that. You don't even know the trouble that I went through to pull out these headphones. They were wrapped up. Anyways, get out of here. Dumbass headphones. Folks, if you're anything like me, a responsible adult, you probably have no freaking idea who this Young Thug is. And I hate to sound my age. I am 40 after all, a first-time father, loving every aspect of that. But if you're anything like me, In order to familiarize yourself with who this young man is, you got to look on Wikipedia. Got to close all these tabs on my phone. My God. When's the last time that I did that? Young Thug. Let's look him up right here. There he is right there. This young man right here. Looks like a nice enough feller. Yeah, so we're on the Young Thug Wikipedia. Real name Jeffrey Lamar Williams. Born August 16, 1991. Known professionally as Young Thug. An American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He is considered to be an influential figure of his generation, with his music impacting the modern sound of hip-hop and trap music, known for his eccentric vocal style and fashion. I wonder what they mean by eccentric vocal style. He's not a mumble rapper, is he? I know there's going to be a lot of people who watch this video just because of this guy, and they're going to fucking crucify me in the comments because of this. And I'm not here to make fun of this dude at all, okay? He is a fucking known gang member. Call it for what it is. I mean, hey, that's what the media is saying after. That's what he's locked up for God's sakes. More so to make fun of myself for not knowing who this guy is. Joe, you should have done your homework. We're doing it right here in this video. I just want to bring you guys up to speed if you have no idea who he is. You know, real name Jeffrey Lamar Williams II. I'm the second. Also known as Sex. What? Or Thugger. His occupations include rapper, singer, songwriter. I mean, this dude is actually quite popular and quite successful in the music industry. So, aside from, he's got 6 children. Huh. He's got a website too, yslthug.com. I'm not gonna make any jokes. Like, is that literally like a gang website? Oh, the Blood's got a site. Oh shit! Sign up here. My God, how times have changed. You know, back in my day when I was serving time, in order to join the Blood, you had to get beat in. It was blood in and blood out. You had to get beat up for like 60 seconds or 50 seconds, actually. Probably 50 seconds, right? The 5. Nowadays, it seems things are totally different. You could literally go on a website and just fill out a survey. I'm kidding. Don't literally shoot the messenger. Folks, the reason I'm sharing this guy with you, you're probably wondering to yourself, Joe, why are we even talking about this guy here? What is so special and so important about this young man? Well, folks, like I said, this guy finds himself in quite a bit of trouble right now. He's actually locked up facing RICO charges. RICO charges are criminal enterprise, organized, here we go. Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act. Synonymous with gang activity. If you're a part of a gang or a mafia or a mob or a clique or a set, and you guys are organized in such a way to be making money, you could be facing RICO charges. And RICO charges, I would learn, carry a minimum of 30 to 37 months in prison, because it's months that the federal system will sentence you to if you have no prior criminal history, and probably if that's the only charge that you're facing. But usually if you're facing a RICO charge, there's probably other charges that are associated with that. And usually, I don't want to be stereotypical here, but if you're facing a RICO charge, there's a high likelihood that you do already have a criminal history. And when, in fact, you do have a criminal history, boy, the feds love to pounce on the opportunity to smoke your boots because of that. RICO can carry 20 years or better. You can become something called careered out in the federal system, meaning that your criminal history is so extensive that there just adds 20 to 25 years to your sentence. Being careered out is almost like getting a 3 strikes in the state system. Young Thug is currently facing RICO charges down in Georgia. That's part the reason why we're here today. Better yet, let me share from the internet exactly what a RICO charge sentence can carry. A conviction under RICO has serious consequences. Not only does the RICO statute provide for criminal penalties, including 20 years of prison, but the financial penalties are severe. A person convicted can face a fine of either $250,000 or double the amount of proceeds earned from illicit activity. How the hell can they tell how much money you made illegally? Usually money made illegally is cash money. Well, the feds like to have something called ghost weight. All it takes is one or more people to corroborate the fact that you, in fact, sold X amount of kilos out there. X amount of kilos equals so many grams. Okay, then that's how much you sold. Just like they've got ghost weight in the federal system, I'm sure they've got ghost dollar bills, y'all. Ghost dollar bills, y'all. Something like that. I also read what is the minimum sentence for a RICO charge, and that's where I found that it said 30 to 37 months in prison. This is the minimum. So if you don't believe me, just ask the internet. It seems to know everything. It's like the all-seeing eye. The Illuminati. What if the fucking internet is the Illuminati? Joe, get on with it. Son of a bitch, I thought I saved it. I guess I didn't. Erase, search. Folks, the reason why Young Thug is so important right now is not for the fact that he's facing a RICO charge and God only knows the amount of time he will be sentenced to if convicted of that. And not just because of the fact that it's, this RICO trial that is taking place right now, which has been taking place for weeks now, just trying to find a jury. But more importantly, it's because of what just happened on one particular day of jury selection in the courtroom that was absolutely fucking recorded. There's video of this, folks, and also a headline that reads, Young Thug Trial. Jury selection interrupted amid drug smuggling allegations. Allegations for what? There is no allegation. This is real life. They got it on camera. They got X-Nay handing off to, I don't know any other pig Latin actually, just X-Nay. Anye? Kanye? Is Kanye pig Latin? Anyways, they've got this one guy on camera handing something off to Young Thug. It's caught on camera. And I'm guessing that because of the fact that this was caught on camera, they would search him. They would find, like, some kind of a way they found what he was given, that of which being a Percocet pill. My God, man. Could you put the lean down even for your fucking trial? You're already facing a boatload of time. Trying to draw things out. You probably got a very good legal defense attorney. And you know the game. We need to drag this jury selection out for as long as possible to ensure that my client, Mr. Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug, aka Sex, receives a fair trial. Drag out jury selection for as long as possible. Nobody wants to continue to be in this courtroom. Nobody would we want to get this over as fast as possible. This could be a defense tactic right here. Joe, you are just straight up telling on this man. I don't mean to be, but this is literally just, what I would do. I would certainly drag it out. But I tell you what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't hand off in the courtroom and be caught on camera doing so. This reminds me of the Jodi Arias trial. Remember that? When she was stealing out of the courtroom? What was she stealing? Like pens or paper or something? Wasn't she drawing pictures or was that Johnny Depp? It was Johnny. I wonder if he ever sold any of that artwork. He probably did. I bet you can go on eBay right now and find Johnny Depp drawings from court up there. And if you can't, don't let me give you the $1 million game. Just scribble you some pictures, put them on eBay as that. You would end up on American Greed like them people trying to sell water from Splash Mountain. Oh, yeah, I got you some water. Yeah, I got you some water from Splash Mountain. It's right here. Yeah, this is the real water. They don't make that no more. Splash Mountain. Hey, that's memorabilia. Joe, you get so off topic, but my God, when you do so, you just go in. You're like a battle rapper with this shit. Where was I? My God, it took us this long to get to the point. Folks, the point of this is there's a major story in the headlines right now about the Young Thug trial and the fact that it was caught on camera. One of his co-defendants, a matter of fact, handing off a Percocet pill to him in the courtroom. Now, maybe this is another legal defense strategy. Hey, look, I'm an addict, baby, that's a lie. How's that song go? I'm not an addict, baby, that's... Oh, Joe, you getting it? I think that's actually a real song. If anybody knows who sings that, please comment down below. I want to remake that. My God, it would be so fitting here on After Prison Show. Yeah, okay, Fulton County, Georgia. Weeks after jury selection began in the trial of rapper Young Thug, who is facing gang-related charges in a RICO indictment, the judge is still examining the large jury pool for hardship in a month-long trial with 14 defendants that has been interrupted several times, most recently over allegations of drug and contraband smuggling in court. These guys are living their best life in jail. Hey, you got that? Hey, make sure you bring that. Hey, send that right there in the courtroom. Hey, it's Young Thug, a.k.a. Sex. Give me that. Percocet, I mean. In a court filing obtained by ABC News, prosecutors accused Young Thug, whose legal name is Jeffrey Williams, and co-defendant Khalif Adams of engaging in a hand-to-hand drug transaction. That's a fucking charge right there. Did y'all just make a drug deal in the courtroom? Freeze, you're under arrest, and we ain't got to go nowhere. We already in court. Facing a boatload of time inside the courtroom on January 18th that disrupted the ongoing jury selection process and led to a delay in their trial as they face gang-related charges in a sweeping RICO indictment in Fulton County, Georgia. Now, here's the deal. You're Young Thug. Maybe you're the leader of the pack. Maybe you're the alpha male. Have you seen that guy on TikTok, the alpha male? Oh, God. The leader of the wolf pack.
I stepped down because I had to. Now I'm back.
So, you know, your co-defendants, they better bring that, or there's going to be repercussions. And they do exactly as told. Brought that, handed that off right there in the courtroom. They go hard. They're going to do what is asked of them to do. But, you know, you don't get no credit for that. You don't get no clout for that, especially because you got caught. And it's just crazy how when you get caught, boy, true feelings really come out. Hey, it's every man for himself, because the attorney for Young Thug would orchestrate a defense to this latest transaction, stating attorneys for Young Thug said the rapper was startled when a co-defendant walked up to him in the courtroom and handed him an object that prosecutors allege was a Percocet pill, a prescription pain medication. Oh, they allege. Well, that's a strong word right there. That means that they didn't get it. That means that they didn't put him in that dry tank, you know, to wait to see if he was going to pass that, but you can't pass that because he probably ate that joint and he was probably leaned out. He probably feeling all right up in the courtroom. Yeah, I'm good with that juror right there. Boy, that juror right there, though. Whoo. Mr. Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug Sex. I'll never get past. It's not sex, Joe. It's S-E-X. Mr. Williams was not knowingly or willingly or intentionally involved with a supposed drug deal, Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele told ABC News in a statement on Monday. In a motion filed on Monday, Steele pushed back on the prosecution's allegation that Young Thug's actions led to a delay in the trial and argued that this characterization by the Fulton County District Attorney's Office is an attempt to prejudice the public and the jury against the rapper. Whatever the handoff was, because it's an allegation. Oh, he's a rapper. Of course it was a Percocet pill. I mean, we don't know, but that's what we're going to say that it was. The fact of the matter is, this was caught on tape, this handoff, whatever it was. Was it a pill? Was it some information, like some gang talk? You got to pass that information. You got to pass that kite whenever you get the opportunity to. And sometimes it might only be up in the courtroom. Whatever was handed off, The fact of the matter is they were caught on camera doing so. And now, the way that I perceive this is, again, it's every man for, yo, I ain't no dude about to hand me nothing. This ain't my fault. You better go look at you better go run that camera back. I was just sitting there, I was startled when he came up and handed, and I took it because I didn't know what it was. It could have been a Q-tip for all I knew. It just kind of sounds like, you're the leader of the pack. Hey, send that through the courtroom. I don't care. I don't care how hot that is, how sketchy that is, how risky that is. Just do it because I asked you to. And do it, the co-defendant did. Caught, they got. And now it's just, hey, I ain't know. It ain't on me. I'm not the one that handed it to me. You got it on camera. I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to put the blame on him, but you got it on camera. Who handed who? Whatever you think was handed off. Just kind of crazy. I wonder if this is going to add, probably not at all, because again, they just say it was an alleged Percocet. If this is going to add to any kind of, punishment, you already got the prosecution pissed off at you. It almost seems like, nowhere near the Johnny Depp trial. But if we think about Amber Heard on the stand sniffing powder cocaine, it absolutely appeared that she was. But nobody actually stopped her. Nobody intervened. They should have done an intervention right there in that courtroom. Mrs. Heard, what are you doing? Young Thug is in a bit of a pickle right here. He's definitely facing, a minimum of 30 months if he has no criminal record, up to 20 plus years in prison. Is he going to be able to beat this? We're talking about federal court here. Federal court here. I have talked about federal court here many a time, just most recently about Todd and Julie Chrisley and how you do not fight the feds. The feds got a 97% conviction rate, dog. It don't matter your lawyer. But maybe a RICO charge is harder to, actually, I can't even say that. I'm sure a RICO charge is easy to convict on because you're going to have everybody, it's every man for himself, just like during that drug deal. I ain't tell him to hand that to me. You see, he handed it to me. I'm not trying to say it, but he handed it to me. It's every man for himself. And, there's definitely going to be somebody trying to save themselves. I'm not saying the Young Thug will, but, somebody is going to be taking the stand trying to say it was him, man. I don't know much of this rapper. I hate to see anybody in this type of a situation, especially somebody who has found success for themselves. I truly hope that it does work out for him. But again, like I mentioned, you're in the federal system. The feds don't play. And it seems like that's all y'all doing up in the courtroom is playing. And man, if they wasn't already about to try to smoke your boots, now they seeing that you don't even got no respect for the courtroom. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Anyways, folks, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. I'm hoping that the audio is really good. This is really the last chance I'm giving to this microphone. Again, I'm probably going to go get that Shure SM7B today so I can have a mic just like this. I'm sure that sounds horrible. Folks, you let me know what you think about Young Thug. Do you like his music? If you do, because I'm not going, I don't know a damn thing about it. Recommend a song to me. I'll check it out. I will. Put me up on game. Learn Joe something. Joe, you don't never listen though. Y'all let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think that this alleged pill exchange is going to add to any type of punishment? Now the prosecution really mad. That's, my final thought on the situation. It's a mockery. This courtroom and this court proceeding is seeming to be made out to be. And boy, just hope it works out for the young guy. That's all I got to say. Young Thug, a.k.a. Sex. Hey, look, that's it. I hope this was a video you guys enjoyed. And if it was, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about this. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace!